What does Mama Earth have to teach us about resources, abundance, and in particular money? I talked to a plant. Yeah, you heard me right. I talked to this little potato plant and got some deep, deep, deep down wisdom. This is Aisha Ophelia. Welcome back to Holy Rebellion. I did this really fun exercise for Feminist Business School that I hadn't done in kind of an official capacity since I was at Joshua Tree doing a women's retreat with Sarah Durham Wilson and Laura. And it was beautiful. What we did was we went into Joshua Tree Monument and we did a meditation, and then we all went out and looked for a plant that wanted to talk to us. And we sat with the plant for a while and asked it if it had a message for us, and we told it, I think we told it sort of our deepest, darkest secret. I'm trying to remember the specifics, but the point was that we communed with nature and we looked for messages there. And in Feminist Business School, I was talking to a plant this morning about abundance. And it was funny because I'd been trying to get outside and get into nature, but I have kind of this beautiful windowsill full of different plants, and actually the potato plant was calling to me. I don't know if you know, but if you let a potato go, it obviously starts shooting out these little shoots. It's trying to continue its life cycle, and eventually they turn into these beautiful green kind of viney things, and it's been living for like 6 months and just sending out new shoots, and that was the image at the very beginning of this. So I'm going to tell you what my potato plant told me. A few answers from a Q session with the potato plant, and I shared some of this with the people in Feminist Business School. What do you do when you don't have enough? Our enough has the same charge as a math equation, not the same emotion as we witness in humans. We know exactly what we need to thrive at every different level. If levels get low, we call out to our brother and sister air, water, sunshine, dirt, and human. When our life cycle has completed, we use less, when our life cycle has complete, okay, I wrote that down wrong, but you get what I mean. We use less and less energy until we get recycled back into the cosmos through Mother Earth. Do you have any fears about getting your needs met? What is a fear? Laughs. It shakes its leaves. I'm told this is a plant joke. What is your relationship with water? Water is a sacred union for my species. Our dance is one of the most beautiful on the planet. The unique alchemy of colors, texture, shape, and smell are what draw in so many of our other sacred relationships. You say you are here learning of abundance. This lesson is about how we create in a collective of energy, and in your case, collaboration with other human beings. The sum is more beautiful than the parts. Neither can you separate them and give all the credit to one of the parts. Is photosynthesis an effortful process? An example. It must feel like when you know the right thing to do and you head in that direction no matter what outside forces may think. We move naturally toward the sun and the other elements we need to thrive. No real effort required except desire, which is your and mine essential natures. Do you have a sense of purpose? This one was kind of like a stubborn answer, like I had to kind of push to get it. Because they didn't want to give me an answer. They wanted me to ask the mystery and live into the answer, maybe. All things come in with a blueprint. It's effortless for us to follow it because of our unique faculties. If purpose is what you seek, you often miss the obvious. Okay, actually, what is your purpose was the one I got a little resistance on, not do you have a purpose. To unite with all things to create a cacophony of blessings, to unite with the field and express. What can you teach me about being, observe, and know? What is greed? Does it exist among plants? Greed is an imbalance. It is also accepted as a desired state and not judged among plants. On some level, we experience everything as you are and do. Sorry. Only our perception is unique. There are species of plants that require more sunshine, water, or dirt to grow up and express their unique blueprint. If we as plants decided that was unfair or wrong, we would halt evolution, so to speak. So we allow for the greater good to come back into dynamic equilibrium. Do you feel rich? I feel complete always. Is abundance ever undesirable? Do you ever have too much? Too much. Too much. Say it with me. Does it feel true? Deep, deep down. Are there too many fields of flowers or unique fish or trees? Extend that to your world. We are the same. Perceptions differ, yet we are the same. Do you feel lonely, abandoned, or taken for granted? As we evolve as family, I've experienced more and more humans taking the time to talk to our species. We so enjoy this, and we have many messages to share. The dialogue allows us to express in a new way, as it does you. Together we create an evolutionary spiral of possibility. Do you have a message for people from plants? In the natural world, we are so glad to connect to support your longings, desires, and questions. Come lay your weary soul and experience healing. If it's abundance, and in particular money, you want to learn about, the color green, and especially the natural greens of the world, are here to support that frequency. Do you have a message for me specifically? We are especially excited to see what the new wave of consciousness does with money. You in particular, my friend. You have a unique soul expression, and we all need you. P.S. Reality TV is a big thing here. As you look around and observe the world, we too do the same. We are rooting for you. Any requests? Please play me that song you keep playing. I feel this new, warm feeling in my roots, and I like it. So, those were my messages for my sweet little potato plant, and I think I'll end this playing that song for you. 1 second.
And sister, together we'll